Welcome to another episode of Market Dude TV with Dolores. In this episode, we are going to be looking at a quick update on Bitcoins, the talk of the town. Yeah. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly hit the subscribe button and like this video.
Since Bitcoin hit its all-time high around the 68.2k mark, that's on the 9th of November, we have since then seen a decline in price, breaking this ascending triangle and forming a new pattern here. As you can see, Bitcoin has formed a head and shoulder, which happens to be a bearish pattern. But looking at this very region around the 40k mark, we can see a very strong support due to previous price action within this very region. You can see the resistance here, another resistance support here, and this place has been very strategic, and a lot of eyes are on this very region, being the 40k mark. Now the 40k 41k mark has been so strategic to traders, and all eyes are within this region because of its significance. If Bitcoins can hold strong at this very region, then we will see a reversal up. Now let's also consider the fear and greed index, which happens to be very low. I think the fear and greed index, the last time we saw the fear and greed index going this very low, the extreme fear as low as this, that's 10, was last year, May, June, July, that's 2021. And what happens after this low, all-time low in the fear and greed index is quite, let me not say, just follow this video. If you are yet to subscribe, kindly hit the subscribe button and like this very video. Alright, so let's go see the greed and fear index for the last 1 year. Alright, so looking at the chart, in May, you can see May, June, July, it was down and within the extreme fear region. But so let's check the chart around this very region. Now, the very period in which the fear and greed index was that low, look at it here, look at marked in purple. What happened? That's 18 May to 19 July. After this very phase of extreme fear and greed, what happened? We saw Bitcoin went up. You can see the region here. From May, look at it down. Look at from May to June, it was down, and this was the same thing with this very region. This is it. And what happened next? We saw Bitcoin went up. Same thing around September, early September to early October, we witnessed something similar to what happened in May, July, where Bitcoin declined from 52k mark down to around the 39k mark. And we had something similar when it comes to the fear greed index, where it was around 20 down, and suddenly what happened? Let's see what happened. You can see it here around September, you can see September, early September, it declined here. Approaching November, that was when it started going up. So let's see what happened on the chart around this region. Now if you look at it from here, early September, what you can see, the decline, it declined and it rested on this support around the 40k mark. And what happened? Suddenly Bitcoin started going up again. So you can see it here on the fear and greed. So if you understand the fear and greed index, this will really help you in your decision making while trading in the cryptocurrency market. Now, looking at this breaking down the ascending triangle and holding on this support around the 41k 42k mark, we can clearly see a head and shoulder
pattern formed here, which is not yet completed. But knowing well that a head and shoulder pattern is a bearish pattern, so we have to keep our eyes on the 40k mark, because if this 40k mark is being broken, then we are moving down to around the 30k mark. Nevertheless, considering the fear and greed index, remember the rules remain that buy when others are fearful and sell when they become greedy. Though this is not a financial advice, but just look into it. All right, so looking at the fear and greed index around this same extreme fear, which happens to be around the 10 mark, which is within this same phase as we had in May to July last year, 2020. Now there's a possibility of us seeing these very support holds and a possible reversal here back upward. Here back upward. And see a possibility. So this is it. For keep an eye on this very region. But if it happens that the 40k mark does not hold, then we might possibly, if it breaks, we might possibly see Bitcoin go down to around the 31k mark to complete the formation of this head and shoulder pattern. So keep an eye on the 40k mark region. Keep an eye on it for now. So you can gradually accumulate your best altcoins using a DCA approach to it, but don't go in all so as not to expose yourself to high risks. I believe you must have gotten value from this very video. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please kindly hit on the subscribe button and the notification bell by the side. Like this video and drop your comment in the comment section. Thank you. Bye for now.